Jackson's live-in doctor, Dr. Conrad Murray, on trial for manslaughter. Evidence of a cover-up. In the very minutes after Michael Jackson dies, his doctor, desperate to remove damning evidence, even before calling 911. Part of the evidence he allegedly hid from cops? Drug vials in IV bags containing propofol. And remember, cause of death? Acute overdose of propofol. We are live here in LA, camped outside the LA County Courthouse, bringing you the latest in the trial of Michael Jackson. And we're taking your calls, but straight out now to the courthouse. Gene Casares, legal correspondent, in session. What happened today, Gene?
Alberto Alvarez, star witness for the prosecution, testified that he was summoned to the bedroom of Michael Jackson, saw Conrad Murray giving CPR with one hand with Michael on the bed, and suddenly Conrad Murray started collecting vials on the nightstand by the bed and ordered Alvarez to put them in a plastic bag and then a brown paper bag.
Okay, back it up for me, Gene Casares. So Alvarez is part of the security detail. There he is on the stand. This just went down in the last hours. And he says when he gets in there, Jackson is dead, staring off. And instead of calling 911, Conrad Murray, Dr. Conrad Murray, with his Caribbean doctor's degree, is cleaning up the scene. Tell me exactly what he said, Gene.
He testified that he was collecting the vials on the nightstand right by Jackson's body that was still on the bed, and ordered Alvarez to get the plastic bag, put the vials in the bag, which Conrad Murray dropped in, and then ordered Alvarez to put them all in a brown paper bag, double bag.
Joining me right now, special guest out of Philly, Danny Bonaducci. He's a CBS radio talk show host, former child star. You all know Danny. And a longtime friend of Michael Jackson's. Welcome, Danny. When you hear all this evidence coming out about Jackson's children running into the room and they see their father dead and start screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." I mean, I remember when my fiance was murdered, I couldn't bring myself to even look at his body in a casket. I couldn't take it. So what about these children that you know?
Well, I must tell you, I've known Michael Jackson since I was 7 and saw him every single day for 4 years of high school. I've been to all of his homes. He's a wonderful man. And the fact of the matter is that his children saw him like that is awful. But I just want to say, as a prosecutor and a good prosecutor, don't you think it's a rhetorical question? Why would anyone call 911 before they hid the evidence? You always hide the evidence before you call 911 because Conrad Murray knew he was guilty of something. Who calls 911 first?
Tell it, Bonaducci.